In a fire with my mom. 50 bands in a day. When they more, but I'm straight.
What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It is your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with another album reaction. This just dropped. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's collab album, their official reunion, working together as rapper and producer for the first time since 1993's Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg's debut album. We got Missionary, man. We're going to be reacting to all 16 tracks straight, and the best ones will be turned into individual reactions before this entire album reaction video goes out. But if you guys want to see more reactions to Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, any of the artists that are featured on this record, because we got there are some, noticeable names on this entire record. Starting off with this first track, we got BJ the Chicago Kid, which some of you all might recognize from either Kanye's early albums or Kendrick Lamar's Section 80. Dr. Dre has a couple features I could see. There's a 50 Cent and Eminem track. There's a couple tracks from K.A.A.N. We've done reactions to him before. Another BJ the Chicago Kid track. So this is going to be an interesting listening experience. If you guys want to see, like I said, more reactions to Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, anybody featured on this record, y'all do me a huge solid right now. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the album and my reaction to it by the end of the video. Y'all let me know what's your favorite Snoop Dogg album, Dr. Dre album, your favorite track from this record, your favorite feature. Y'all let me know all that in the comment section down below. But man, I truly didn't think this album was going to come out at all, especially because Dr. Dre is involved with it. We know how Dre likes to hold his shit in the vault for fucking decades. So it's very surprising Snoop was able to get a full 16-track album with Dr. Dre production. Let's go ahead and get into track number 1. A short little intro, foreplay featuring BJ the Chicago Kid. This album name and cover is just screams Snoop Dogg. Okay. Lifestyle full of money, drugs and sex. But them flashing lights you never come Why is the condom spinning in the rapper? These guitar riffs and singing is quite nice.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Oh, that's a nice little callback. Track number 2, we got Shangri-La, or Shangri-La, as Snoop said. Wow, another very short track.
Good morning, it's Mr. Broadest. The moment finally opponents, Daytona still bending corners, them ties burning them donuts, dirty numbers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Snoop Dogg actually gonna have a different flow on this record? Because one of the biggest reasons why I think Snoop gets left out of the GO conversation, especially, outside of Doggy Style, because he sounds like he does the exact same flow, talks about the same subject matter, on every track. So Snoop Dogg's already coming with a flow that doesn't sound like his just go-to, standard.
Good morning, it's Mr. Broadest. The moment finally opponents, Daytona still bending corners, them ties burning them donuts, Dirty numbers for 30 summers. It's what it's meant to be. My appointment with destiny. Trials and tribulations was testing me. Shit was treachery. Niggas swear they high, but look up and see my trajectory. To win is a necessity. You niggas know my specialty. In here cooking up the fucking recipe. Don't pressure me. SNOOP. My name is the fucking equity. Nigga never check for me unless you got a check for me. Fuck you. Pay me respectfully, especially melodies mixed with felonies. Niggas, you know my legacy. Top shelf shit. It's time to start some trouble. Yeah, you motherfucking right. I made a life out of this hustle. Now let it bump. Back, sit back, relax and roll it up. Brainstorming and chain smoking and by the same token, the changes remain a potent supply. No, this ain't no disguise. I'm blowing.
Actually sounds very focused on this track. Like, he's not as laid back as he usually does. Like, he's coming with some energy. And this is crazy considering this man's like in his late 50s, I believe.
Smoking and by the same token, the changes remain a potent supply. No, this ain't no disguise. I'm blowing dope in the sky. Con-Air, let it fly. Say hi to my alibi. Just another ghetto lullaby.
Now that we have your undivided attention, this disclaimer is designed to warn the sensitive. If you're easily offended, pussy, don't worry. No one wants to fuck you. Therefore, find your exits to your left and to your right. And to the rest of you that love switching positions, let's do it. Missionary.
Okay, so far these two tracks are very high quality as far as production. Like, I don't think we're getting like this is strictly a sequel to Doggy Style by name and name only. Like, production wise, I don't see this being as like, you know, cartoonish as Doggy Style was. But so far, solid intro. Track number 3, Outta Da Blue, featuring Dr. Dre and Alus. I believe this was a single. I haven't checked out any of the singles from this record, by the way.
Bottles and bitches, believe we back in business. The shit I be smoking is highly recommended. This for all of my niggas.
Maybe I spoke too soon about production.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a motherfucking thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin', nigga. You know them gold diggers. Want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going ape shit, and you know ain't nobody fucking with us.
Showtime, nigga, yeah, this is the big ticket.
Snoop actually coming with some bars is very rare. They simple, but I mean, I'm not expecting like fucking Nas level lyricism from Snoop. Like, Snoop's always been a very simplistic rapper, you know, so. But it's nice to hear him and Dre rapping alongside each other. Like, first time hearing them since like ETA, which is a great track from that Dr. Dre EP. If you haven't heard that, y'all should definitely check it out.
Showtime, nigga, yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. This shit that's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. Said Snoop couldn't get much higher, but I beg to differ.
On sight, I give you the green light. Some niggas is all bark, my nigga, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, fuck it, let's roll the dice.
There's some motherfucking problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
You know what's crazy now thinking about it? Dre didn't even have a feature on the original Doggy Style album. Like, and what's crazy? None of the features from Doggy Style actually are returning on this record. Like, we don't have the Lady Rage. We don't have the Dog Pound. We don't have Nate Dogg, rest in peace. You know, so it's kind of nice to hear Dre rapping along Snoop for once.
With your life, well, fuck it, let's roll the dice.
Some motherfucking problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just trying to get high.
Smoking that legendary.
Thighs high, open them wide.
Is that Alus?
If I pull up with a few.
We can't arrange that.
Panties dropping out of the blue.
You know I bang that.
All I wanna do is and I just take your money. All I wanna do is and I just take your money.
Hip hop took shit global.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul, we showing you how to pivot. Got this shit from DMC, let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
No motherfucker, come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still sniffing the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case niggas get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue, my nigga? You need to stop and keep the lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you niggas forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that pussy poppin'.
Baby, I'm just tryna get high.
Smoking that legendary.
Flies high, open them wide.
Sounding like Missionary.
Mind if I pull up?
Solid track.
Can't arrange that.
Pennies dropping out of the blue.
You know I bang that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
As far as Dr. Dre's production, it's really reminded me of his Compton soundtrack. Not like straight out of the Compton, like the movie, but like what is considered his third studio album, Compton. That's what this production is really reminding me of right now. Which, you know, is kind of interesting considering like on that little EP that he released for the GTA DLC, like it sounded like he had completely reinvented himself. Like nothing, not one of those 6 tracks sounded anything like the Compton soundtrack. Like it sounded like Dre had found some new life within those 6 tracks, as far as production wise. You know what I mean? But not a bad track so far. Not a bad track list so far. Track number 4, we got Hard Knocks. Oh, damn, over 4-minute track.
I cut this shit off. My life the fucking business. In here collecting digits. This shit could get explicit. Got a sweet tooth for these bitches. Yeah, burning through these meal tickets. Shit could get wicked. Lights, camera, action. Slow burn, no crash. Now that's a lot of ashes. The fucking main attraction. Let's get this shit in order. I am the top of the totem. Time to reload and we blowing the smoke out your motor. Come getting closer, yeah, I know you smelling that aroma. Household name on every motherfucking corner. Ring
Facts.
Fuck me right then, I'm a goner.
You know what's funny? My sister was complaining that we didn't have an elf on the shelf. Like a family elf on the shelf for Christmas. So she was really convinced of my parents to get like a, what is it called? Snoop on the Stoop? Oh man. I should have bought a Snoop on the Stoop myself for this fucking album reaction, man. That would have been fucking hilarious. Have him like sitting on the microphone. That would have been some funny shit.
So yeah, I know you smelling that aroma. Household name on every motherfucking corner. Ring ding ding, she fucked me right then, I'm a goner. Ting ting, then we toasting to this marijuana. How many licks does it take just to get to the center of a cupcake? No time to pump fake.
Okay.
School of hard knocks took the long way. See the crooked cops in the busy hallway.
This really reminds me of No Popcorn from Tech Nine's most recent Collabos album. Like, especially that hook and like kind of the kid choir that is on that hook, and even the production a little bit.
School of hard knocks took the long way. See the crooked cops in the busy hallway. Made it out the hood, now it's Broadway. Y'all motherfuckers better leave them kids in the
These niggas can't afford to go to war on a budget. Say my name in the wrong sentence and I'ma pull up and touch it. Yeah, we
Damn.
in this bitch, it sounds just like a percussion. Have your deep cover, cold cases under the rubbish. Yeah, murder was the fucking case. That's the killer Cali way. Ricky in the alleyway, just another Saturday. Drinking gin and juice while these bitches was sipping Alizé. It's just a matinee. Watch me blow a bag a day.
School of hard knocks took the long way. See the crooked cops in the busy hallway. Made it out the hood, now it's Broadway. Y'all motherfuckers better leave them kids in
I
the
started out with nothing and took this gangsta shit worldwide. You know a nigga always into something. I couldn't even help it if I tried. Now this is fair warning, nigga, final notice. Back outside and moving on this locomotive. Hot as fuck, but still keeping a cold show. You out of luck, success the sweetest hangover. Game over.
Oh, a beat switch?
Yeah. Ay. phone on do not disturb. 2 Chevys in my grandma's driveway, no, this not the birds. Prescriptions in a medicine cabinet, I got what reserved. Guns on the bed to chop a mine, a pocket rocket hers. You acting nervous around killers, you got a lot of nerve. She wanna slide, I'm at the top, you know that top reserve. You shedding blood, that's murder, ain't your name get hot as herb. My shooter's quiet on the set, you won't hear not a word. Hush. Used to give him my all, fuck a minimum wage.
You know, like, there's not really much to say because everything is kind of self-explanatory with Snoop Dogg. You know, like, don't get me wrong, I'm still looking forward to what this record has to offer. But compared to literally anyone else we've been reacting to as of recently, like LL Cool J's The Force, Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia, Ice Cube, it's Man Down, Kendrick's GNX, like the J. Cole mixtapes. There's not really like too much to dive into past the lyrics themselves, you know, like Snoop's always been one of those rappers who's like very like surface level. Like when it comes to his lyricism and his rapping. Like he says it how it is. Like, you know, but what makes him as popular as a rapper in today's day and age is that Doggy Style album, his singles such as Drop It Like It's High, his features with massive artists, because he does a ton of fucking features, you know, like, and just his popularity, not as a rapper, but as a celebrity. Like, Snoop is up there as a fucking legend in celebrity status. Him and Shaq, literally, like, it's not even a joke at this point. It's not even a meme at this point. They are just literally completing side quests. Like, doing a sequel to his biggest album of his career, side quest complete.
Used to give him my all, fuck a minimum wage. Trying to make me a slave, that's how villains are made. Had me feeling some way, stuck in my feelings someday. Windows get tinted Sunday, pillage to village Monday. Just another day at work, feeling like I'm on the verge. Get the urge to wanna purge, shit get deep, spoken word. Met this bitch in Sherman Oaks, I bet she fuck with Sherm. Smokey in a pigeon coop, look like she ducking worm. Baby daddy on her back, every time I bust a turn. Bitch keep looking right to left, that shit not my concern. On Long Beach Boulevard until I get to 23rd. Put us in the jungle, we leaving out that bitch in furs. I'm talking his and hers, DA trying to switch his words. Murder was the case, but you know what the witness heard. Nigga bumped his head, musta hit a nerve. Scratches on the statement like the Foggiatos hit a curve. I see you for what you is with my vision blurred. Don't make a nigga sign off on this shit without a signature. You know this shit could get ugly as far as Whitaker. Make it bone chilling, you feel it all in your fibula. I be home getting my dick sucked with the semi-tuck. Frequently knee deep in some pussy and still don't give a fuck. Guns for dots, big fish trying to connect some.
Okay.
Parking lot pimpin', trying to collect some. Too rich to make poor decisions.
Quite a few harmonies from Snoop Dogg.
They pray on you, no religion. Don't let them play with you, might have to kill some. Niggas that change on you, career done. And then them chains on you, locked in prison. A nigga out there moving right. It's what you bitches do for likes.
It's kind of weird just seeing this fucking condom spin like a vinyl record. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, the vinyl records for this album are actually insane. Like, the design of the vinyls themselves are actually funny. Like, if this album ends up being like over like a 6 or 7 out of 10, I might just have to cop me one in the morning. I'm getting so many YouTube comments all of a sudden. So far, not any bad tracks, like, and I'm already saying this because we're literally already a fourth of the way through the album, but not really anything too memorable either. Like, ultimately, I wouldn't be surprised if this album just ends up being like average. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's Snoop Dogg, and I know there should be a lot higher expectations with Dr. Dre producing this record, the first record he's produced for Snoop in years. But I mean, Snoop's been on good terms with Dre for the longest time. Why is it just now taking now, like over 3 decades later, for them to be doing this again? You know what I mean? So, track number 5, "Gorgeous," featuring Jhené Aiko. I believe this was another single that was released prior to this record. I know one of these tracks was played during the Fortnite event.
I feel so fucking gorgeous. Don't this shit look gorgeous? Under the sky, stars in your eyes. This is euphoria. We can be anything. This is everything. We do the hardest things till 6 in the morning. Yeah, bitch, this that feeling.
Last time I checked, I was the plug to your plug, I'm the fucking connect. What you expect? Negotiate.
Okay.
For less. I never lose, always winning when I shuffle a deck. Dropping these jewels, where I'm from, you better treasure your chest. You know the rules, +1, she always come with a guest.
You better treasure your chest. That was actually pretty clever. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty good bar from Snoop.
For lose, always winning when I shuffle a deck. Dropping these jewels, where I'm from, you better treasure your chest. You know the rules, +1, she always come with a guest. She in the pool, best believe I plan on making her wet. Give her the blues, back up in this bitch and getting my raps. Show you how to do it properly. When you on my property, I'm a hot commodity. Boardwalk monopoly. A nigga safe, ran out of space, I'm a odyssey. Honestly, I'm that motherfucker that you gotta see.
Writing on that one was actually pretty solid. For Snoop, the writing on that one was pretty good. Shout out to Gina. She has a pretty angelic voice.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now that's a lot of ass in the passenger seat. Drop it low, 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 low. Yeah, about to hit a switch in this bitch. Watch the 6-4.
God, y'all think this album is just a product of them releasing Gin and Juice, Snoop and Dre dropping Gin and Juice? Forgot about that. It's like an energy drink, right? It's like an alcoholic energy drink. Or am I tripping? I would love to try some once I turn 21.
Drop it low, 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 low. Yeah, about to hit a switch in this bitch. Watch the 6-4 roll. I dealt with the cons and the pros. I mix crip shit with the highs and the lows. Picture this bitch for drawing the bankroll. It's just some dog food for the soul. Criminal psychology, this shit just a part of me. Industrial robbery, a product of 93. Yeah. Follow me, I'm with a dollar speed. My stock up, nigga, no return on this policy.
Don't this shit look gorgeous? Under the sky, stars in your eyes.
Gina's easily the part of this track. See, this track sounds like it samples like a doggy style beat. Another pretty decent track. Nothing too impressive still. I'm just waiting for. I'm just, at this point. I'm just really waiting for one track or one piece of Dre's production to really. Oh, I forgot Song with Jelly Rolls on this album. I was really waiting for that one track, whether it be Snoop's delivery or Dre's production to really just blow my socks off, which I'm not wearing any right now. But I mean, you know, all these tracks have been like at least listenable up to this point. So track number 5? No, 6. Damn, we're already 6 tracks in. There really isn't much to say. Like it's Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? Like you can't get like more basic as a rapper than Snoop Dogg, especially at the mainstream level than Snoop Dogg. Track number 6, Last Dance with Mary Jane featuring Tom Petty and Jelly Roll. I have no idea who Tom Petty is.
Don't bother asking me to ever give my lady up. Was about 5 years old, taking my first puff. It was love at first light, fell in love the first night. My uncle told me don't rush, this could be your first crush.
Is this another country rap fusion?
17 with a dream, blowing smoke in the air. Serving fiends, my routine is where I was that year. Avoiding them fucking pandas in my rearview mirror. County blues, wanna lose shit, I'm with all of my peers. Looking back, I wouldn't change shit, but what a career. I used to flip bags with her, skip class with her. Yeah. She comfortable as fuck when I'm trying to smash with her. She got a lot of fans and they always harassing us. Ashes to ash to dust, feel like I'm Lazarus. I can't get past the rush, never pass her up. Who took this bitch worldwide? Nigga, we gassing up. Now it's the Last Dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. Even before the fame, she was my Novocaine. You know it ain't gon' change, cause now I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this county game.
Think we really needed this one. This sounds like way too far left for even Snoop's standards. Like honestly, the production didn't sound bad prior to the hook, but I don't like the switch. I don't like Tom Petty's vocals. Like, I don't know about this one. Let's see what Jelly Roll can contribute. I didn't mind Snoop's verse though, I will say that. Okay, a harmonica. That's new.
I've seen some things in my life. It feels like I'm raging inside. This time I'm changing my mind. I'm saying goodbye to the dangerous side. Sometimes you gotta roll with it. But fighting fire is a damn cold thing.
Shout out to Jelly Roll, man. He's had a huge year in 2024.
And everything she ever told me, knew it from the get-go. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. And if I gotta grab a can of gasoline, strike a match, I'ma burn that bridge. It's so unfair what she did to me. The way she sparked this epiphany. I tried to walk away, but I'm stumbling. Whole world crumbling. Some things never change. And that was my last dance with Mary Jane.
Honestly, Tom Petty is like the part that rules this track for me. I actually truly don't mind Snoop's verse where it seems like he's talking about his wife. And Jelly Roll his performance was actually pretty solid, in my opinion. You know, I'm someone who, unlike most of y'all, actually was supporting Jelly Roll before his rise to fame. So, all y'all fake Jelly Roll lovers, fuck off. And I mean that wholeheartedly.
Even before the fame, she was my Novocaine. You know it ain't gon' change, cause now I feel
Yeah, the hook of this one kind of ruins this track for me.
yet the truth remains that it just ain't the same without my lowest lane by my side.
Yeah, take Tom Petty and his hook off the track, and I think honestly this would have been the first ad. This would have been the first track that was probably one of my favorites of this entire record so far. Oh my god, no, it's not. Snoop wasn't talking about his wife. He was talking about weed. I don't know why it didn't click to me. I don't know why that just didn't click to me. Like, see, and I even look at the name of this track before the record, before this album dropped. Like, I was like, oh, that's clearly about weed. It's about marijuana. And then for some reason, I just completely didn't recognize that that's what he was rapping about in his verse. My dumbass. I've been out since what, like 6:40? It's like almost midnight. So.
Hey Snoop, you ready?
Track number 7, thank you. We're just flying through this one, y'all.
Please excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Kind of a bop.
Just ain't the same for gangsters. Times are changing. Young niggas is dangerous, rich and shameless. Doing
He's recreating or like referencing Dre's The Watcher. This is his version of The Watcher. Okay. Let me lock it in.
the same for gangsters. Times are changing. Young niggas is dangerous. Shit, I like to thank me. And if we talking about the West, nigga, thank me. Walk of Fame made a name, better thank me. Ain't nothing new, this is what I'm gonna do. I just wanna say
Thank you for letting me be myself.
So he's kind of like patting himself on the back for all he's done, all the success he's had, you know, or even thanking Dr. Dre for helping start off, like, giving him the opportunity and setting his career to be as successful as it's been. It's a little bop, I ain't gonna lie.
we're both got it. How I made mine, click, click, boom, it's showtime. Nigga, these days I'm throwing money like gang signs. Look, now I ain't
Damn.
in a minute. All on your television, cleaning up my image. When shit get heavy, you know a nigga push the limits. Locking up on every corner, I'm just here at Mona.
Thank you for letting me be myself.
Please excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Thank you for letting me be myself.
Please excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Low key, I fuck with that one. Low key, I fuck with it. It's has a good message to it. It's a vibe. Like, pays homage to Dr. Dre. Low key, that I fuck with that one. That's probably my favorite track on the album so far. Already at the halfway point, y'all. Track number 8, we got Fresher featuring Dr. Dre and K.A.A.N. First of all, shout out to K.A.A.N because this is a huge artist album to be on, especially for an independent dude. So shout out to him for not only being on a Snoop Dogg record, but for having a track, not one, but 2 tracks produced by Dr. Dre. And Dr. Dre's even rapping on this one. So, but we're already halfway through the album. Thank You was the first track I really, truly enjoyed. You know, it's so far, so I don't want to say it's mid, but it's just very, very like average. Like like I feel like mid is putting, when you label something as mid, is kind of disrespectful. So I feel like just saying something is average is at least a little more positive. You know what I mean? So who knows? Maybe the second half it'll turn up, especially as we start getting into some features that I'm more aware of.
Got the city on my back, nigga, Eastside Savages. Pistol grip pump on my lap, automatic shit. Endo smoke, fucking with a nigga cataract. Roll down the window, sound of the battle axe. Turbo outside, looking for the shooter. Whole set with me, we don't need no approval. Always leave with one eye open, Snoop Dogg the ruler. Finger on the trigger, watch watching these niggas. Swinging down in my chariot, dodging along. Looking in my rear view, nigga, guess who I saw? Dre the dope man, cooking that dope. He was serving that bass, I was selling that coke. Doing about 100 on these century spokes. With a pocket full of money and a fat ass rope. Precious diamonds on my fingers like I'm Lord of the Rings. Lifting up my left leg just to
Okay.
These pussy cats get frisky. My nigga, that shit risky. Psycho, I know, you don't want a light show. Ice low, maestro, smoking on that nitro.
Motherfucker, be real. No, you don't wanna fuck with the majesty. A nigga her in them heels, doing the thing for $1 bill. Talking about mass appeal, ooh.
This one definitely has some very unique production, to say the least. You know what I mean? I feel like I think the biggest problem with this album so far is just very predictable. Like literally, you could look at the name of all the tracks and kind of already mentally have an idea of what not only Snoop is gonna rap about, but kind of maybe the type of production Dr. Dre is about to take the track in, what the features are finna do. Like, I swear to God, if the 50 Cent and Eminem track misses, there ain't nothing that's gonna be a highlight on this record.
Been a long time coming, now we back on the move. Nothing to prove, it's just another rendezvous. Speaking of which, I'm looking for a bitch to please. Which of these in need of a different breed? Yeah. Yard dog in the yacht club, no etiquette. She says she wanna eat a hot dog, I'ma relish it. You ever met a billionaire with a million fetishes?
Okay.
Delicate, all my shit is effortless. That's how I like my fucking president. 30 years later and your niggas
Damn.
still relevant. Top of the world, yeah, nigga, that's my resident. East side crip shit, gangbang etiquette. These pussy cats get frisky. My nigga, that shit risky.
Okay, here's Dre.
You don't want a light show. Ice low, maestro, smoking on that nitro.
Motherfucker, be real. No, you don't wanna fuck with the majesty. A nigga her in them heels, doing the thing for $1 bill. Talking about mass appeal, ooh.
No way K.A.A.N did the hook. It doesn't get a actual verse. Oh, they did K.A.A.N dirty. Oh, they did K.A.A.N dirty. Why did you give K.A.A.N the hook? He's actually a good rapper. Oh, why did y'all do K.A.A.N like that? And why was Dre given credit on that track? Like, bro had a few lines. Shout out to K.A.A.N, man. Hopefully you can make it up later on in the album. I think this was the track that was premiered during the Fortnite event. What is it? Track number 9, Another Part of Me featuring Sting. I think this is the one.
How y'all feeling out there? Yeah.
This is the only one I think I somewhat, like, heard. Because I actually did. Listen, I actually did participate in that Fortnite event.
Turn of the Titans in this motherfucker. Loving how this is feeling. Yeah. Go ahead, Eric. Sing 'em. Yeah. Make some noise if you don't give a fuck. Yeah, I like that.
Just another part of me. I'm just trying to show you some gangster love.
Yeah. This one I wasn't fucking with this one. I'm gonna be honest. This one I was not fucking with. Like, I do not want to hear Snoop sing. I'm sorry. I do not want to hear Snoop sing like a white person. Like, that is not it.
Show you some gangster love. Wearing my heart on my sleeve. Yeah. Out here living on the dangerous. Now tell me, what do you want from me? Here in the land of the lost and the scandalous. Bright lights, sunny days, cold nights. Ride the wave, hold tight. Just a day side, 1 of 1, from my hood, 2-1, risky business, Top Gun, dog back out on the morning run, me and Dre, red rum, bake a cake with these breadcrumbs, on my mama, son of a gun. This for my people, I'm just handling procedure. Hear no, see no, speak no evil. Vision like a desert eagle. Get hood star with war scars from breaking laws and beating charges. Topping charts, this shit is ours. Stacey Adams on the blue carpet. Standing too close, you'll fuck around and catch a contact. Yeah, yeah. From the smell of this corporate, and it got you.
Yeah, this one's just trying to be an easy cash grab. Like this one was like, I can't believe the Snoop that like pretty much co-signed the Chronic, made Doggy Style, kind of co-signed, some of Dre's biggest hits. Like, I can't believe that Snoop is now at the point doing a song like this. This might be the worst track on the album. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
And it got you feeling good, don't it? Same nigga, same odor. This is an iconic moment. Money on my mind.
If that's how you want to describe it.
And it's right before your eyes. Just a thief in the night.
From the jump on the run, while I walk away. I'm the one, give a fuck what they got to say. Gotta get up out of my way. Yeah. There's a little better time than today. In the moment, jump about it, see the ocean, stay in motion. You're not broken, no, I'm chosen. I just gotta have faith. Time is passing, I stay active, I'm
At least the album up to this point actually had somewhat of a consistent sound. Like, I don't even see how Dre produced this one. Like, it just goes to show Dre's always stuck to such a unique sound for a reason, Like, he stuck to a gangsta rap type of sound, and if he wanted to make mainstream production, he could. So, I guess shout out to Dre for that, but this one's not it. I ain't gonna lie, I am not fucking with this one at all.
stay in motion, you're not broken, no, I'm chosen. I just gotta have faith. Time is passing, I stay active, I'm just laughing, movies, rapping.
You know what the worst part is? This is probably the most popular song or single out from this record.
Gotta get up out of my way. Yeah. There's a little better time than today.
Yeah, I might have to check out that DMX EP after this. We're already almost done with this, and there's maybe one track that I think is good.
So many done so much for so few. Good night.
I completely forgot Method Man was featured on this album. Hopefully he does something. Because we're the best track on the album so far. Okay, I'm trusting you, comment section on this video. I'm trusting y'all. Track number 10, Skyscrapers feature Method Man and Smitty, not the YouTuber. Or you know what? That would actually be kind of funny if he was featured on a Snoop Dogg album.
Blow it fast, let it go. Raise a glass for the coast. We the last of the ghosts. Niggas funny when they broke. Say they love me when they don't. With the C's and the B's. I get money when I'm both. Floor seats, fuck the bleachers. Back to breathing that ether. Riding around with a feature. Nigga, this the Mona Lisa. Fuck being lyrical. I'm a walking miracle. Vultures in my cereal. The music is my vehicle. Negro spiritual. Sliding down Imperial. Nigga, this a different texture. Homie, I ain't with the extras. Full clip for the heckless. In the hood.
At least the production's back to sounding like LA Dr. Dre production. Like, at least we're back on track with the original sound of the album.
Nigga, this a different texture. Homie, I ain't with the extras. Full clip for the heckless. In the hood, I'm a pharaoh. Blue rag my apparel. Party at the hotel. Never hear a hotel. I'm the shit if I do say. Gin and juice over Douce. Strippers jumping out of Snoop King. Little nigga, how the truth tastes. In the meanwhile, I'm digging through these weed piles. Mama, look at me now. Martha on speed dial. Verified in the streets. Rap sheet got a lot of.
Only Snoop would brag about having Martha Stewart on speed dial.
Look at me now, Martha on speed dial. Verified in the streets, rap sheet got a lot of fans. Energy Long Beach, see through him like a hologram. Chasing the bill, back in the field, got my gazelle, call it Lucille. Keeping it trail on Cypress Hill, you got to be real. This shit here built to last, had to break the hourglass. Slow money come fast, just a doggy bag. Now go ahead and get mad. Never been a kiss ass, then woke me out my slumber, about to do numbers on your bitch ass.
All my young black entrepreneurs.
What y'all think this album's selling first week? I don't even know why I'm asking that, because no by the time this video comes out. I'm predicting low-key because it's Dre's production tied into it. And I bet every single one of these features is about to promote the hell out of it, this record. I'm low-key predicting 100K first week. I'm low-key predicting it. Like, it's definitely going to do better than, like, any Snoop album in, like, the past decade. It's definitely going to do more than that.
Numbers on your bitch ass.
All my young black entrepreneurs, stack paper, skyscrapers, get you some.
Okay, so this is Smitty.
And my young rap entrepreneurs, reach your goals, fuck them hoes, through the concrete, grew a rose. Ain't tell you that the world was yours, stack your paper, skyscrapers, fuck all you motherfucking haters. All my young rich entrepreneurs, keep your vision, fuck the system, turn the cap into capitalism.
John Wilkes in the booth, I'm 100 broke when I shoot. So tailor-made in my suit, I'm the Michael J of my group. This Johnny Blaze and that Snoop, and that's Dr. Dre in the coupe. He get the cue, I don't.
Ooh, Johnny Blaze is producing the track too. Shout out to him. Another LA-based producer.
My group, this Johnny Blaze and that Snoop, and that's Dr. Dre in the coupe. He get the cue, I don't Bishop, ain't no OJ in his juice. Another day, another pickup, but I ain't playing no hoops with this inner circle. I figured I'd try and stay in the loop. Stick to the script, it's a stick up, but I'ma stick to the truth. Black thought with a black fist up, like I'ma stick to my roots. I'm hot, boss, don't slip in New York, I'm dripping with hot.
Was the best bar on the album so far. Black Thought with his fist up, I'm gonna stick to my roots. Like, oh my god. Hold on, how did he put that? That was literally the best bar on the album so far.
True, black thought with a black fist up, like I'ma stick to my roots.
Black Thought with a black fist up, like I'm gonna stick to my roots. Shout out Method Man. You the only one who's done something on this album so far. Shout out to Method Man.
I'm hot, boss, don't slip in New York. I'm dripping with hot sauce and I'm feeling real Gucci. That means I'm dripping on knockoff. Party just like a rock star, and I'm sipping a rock star. Your woman think I'm cracking, I know I'm getting my rocks off. Most these rappers is fiends, I mean they know where the rocks are. It's like they hit the rock and hit rock bottom to rock hard. But me and Boss Dog keep a Roscoe like Boss Hog. My cause just because, and cause you lost, you a lost cause. Go ahead and get bad, I'ma go ahead and get cash. And I don't get sleep, I get big bags. You big man. Big man.
Yeah, Method Man is the best part of this album so far. And nobody can tell me anything different. Wow, I'm actually surprised Smitty didn't get another hook. Oh my god, like, I'm glad someone decided to, at least try on this record. Because goddamn Snoop ain't. Dre's production is really nothing special. Like, it's now we're over halfway through the album. It's now becoming more apparent how much of a, kind of cash grab and kind of advertisement this is just for their latest drink, like the gin and juice drink. Now, you know what I mean? Like, which is really disappointing because, like I said, my expectations weren't high, especially because Dre's been producing for God knows how long. Snoop is in his late 50s. Like, and literally, Snoop's subject matter is literally about either gang banging, smoking weed, or, you know, that's really it. That's really like the only two subjects Snoop really raps about. You know what I mean? It's just a little disappointing that literally so far the best part of this record so far was that Method Man feature. And like I said, Thank You was a good track, but it's not like, I don't know, nothing yet has measured up in any way, shape, or form to Doggy Style or any of Dre's albums, in my opinion. Or hell, even Mount Westmore, man. At least Snoop at least sounded like in his bag when he's alongside other West Coast rappers. Hell, you know what? This is more disappointing too? Because we got a ton of older rappers past their prime who actually dropped decent projects this year. Like LL Cool J's The Force was actually a very, very good album. And that man is like in his mid 50s. Eminem in his early 50s actually dropped probably the best album he's had in a long time. And even Ice Cube's Man Down wasn't a bad record. You know, it's not better than any of the few albums I've heard from him. But, you know, it had some good songs on there. You know, nothing from this really has stood out so far. Like, especially as an entire track. Like, honestly, like, me mentally thinking about it right now, I don't see me turning any of these, like, solo, like, tracks into individual reactions. Which is a little disappointing. You know? But I'm not going to waste people's time on reactions that there's not really much for me to say. I might as well just save it for one massive video. Track number 11, we got Fire featuring Coco Saria. I know she was featured on that GTA EP Dr. Dre did. God damn. Okay, another. A lot of these sounds are kind of sounding like they're made for. This sounds like more like a Snoop Dogg collab album. Like I already know this is going to be more suited for Cocoa than New. Like already.
In it trying to put out a fire with gasoline. Bullets ringing through amplifiers. It's some murder scene.
What'd I tell y'all?
And then I saw them drop one by one. Happiness is a fucking warm gun. True definition of a rider. Disrespectfully.
How many of you can say that you love your occupation? Not to belittle you, would it take this as motivation? Closed cases, smoking aces from broken places. Cold cases, interrogations to poker faces. Penitentiary living, tears all beneath me. blue dress, what a mess, but could never impeach me. If life's a test, motherfucker, we got the cheat sheet. Fuck back to back on you bitches, this shit a three-piece. Petty crimes and pretty dimes in my environment, this shit is timeless. Let me present what I'm designing. More money, more violence, witnesses silent. Call me a tyrant, back on my shit with Andre the Giant.
Let the fucking winner start. When the war starts, you don't.
It's becoming very apparent, like, the thing that makes Doggy Style so unique and, like, memorable. Fun production, very unique sound from Snoop. Like, the very on-brand features from people like the Lady Rage, the Dog Pound, Nate Dogg, like, man, it how do we not even have features from the Dog Pound? Like, at least the Dog Pound. Like, I'm not surprised the Lady Rage didn't come back, but like, or hell, even some people, like, I'm surprised October London from Snoop's version of Death Row Records isn't on here. That's actually kind of surprising for once. Snoop was like co-signing everything that motherfucker was putting out.
Wanna get involved. No. Smoke you one. Tell them bring it down. Blow. X-shots, another funeral. I saw them drop one by one. Happiness is a fucking one gone. True definition of a rider. Disrespectfully.
Daylight come, she turned into Cinderella, then run. Told me I'm a juice and oxygen, but then again, fat asses in my camera lens, it never ends. I'm just back in this bitch relapsing on a binge, just me and my friends, infatuated with these M's, that sweet revenge. They tell me life is what you make it, ask MC Ren, the perfect example of how the fucking villain wins. I think I covered all my bases, fuck public relations, observation operations, I'm due for vacation. My location off the grid, that's privy information. Dead presidents and smoke signals at my inauguration. Easy work, 24/7 and never ticking off. I have blue collars and dollars, the makings of a ball. I just pesos, I mean every ounce. Yeah, it's that same dog that you bitches heard about. The word is out.
Let the fucking winner start. When the war starts, you don't wanna get involved. No. Smoke you one. Tell them bring it down. X-shots, another funeral. I saw them drop one by one. Happiness is a fucking one gone. True definition of a rider. Disrespectfully. Focus, Sarai.
Yeah, man, the fire for Babylon, see.
A real gunman thing I've got, you see. So the thing go.
You know what's kind of even crazier to believe? That Dr. Dre approved this. Like, Dr. Dre is very, very picky and kind of a perfectionist with anything he's tied into. This just all sounds so average, man. Like, so below average. Like, and I keep saying my expectations weren't high, but they weren't this low either. Like, come on. There hasn't been, aside from that Method Man verse, nothing memorable about this record so far. This might be the only track that might compete with that Sting track as far as number wise. Guns and Smoke featuring 50 Cent and Eminem. I'm even scared about this one because 50 Cent usually doesn't, like, pick up the pace. And Eminem, I'm scared, might go, like, murdergram mode on this, which I don't think, hearing this album so far, I don't think I would want to hear that version of him.
Come, let me show you the ropes. Chucks come with the lopes. Drums come with the dope. Guns come with the smoke.
Okay. Okay, maybe this might work.
This is me a big stepper. I'm just saying I am not the type to get stepped on. I ain't got a big weapon. Glock 17 with the switch with the clip long. I ain't finna play with you. Boy, you fuck around, I might have to catch a fade with you. Get the blick and broad day with you. Had little homies run down while I buried with you. Little man don't party. Got him out the night, but the nigga got 4 bodies. Who won't smoke nobody? Going once, going twice, don't want smoke nobody. Tell me what you know about it. I'm strapped right now, nigga, how you won't go by it? I'm not the one you lean on. The type you want try apply pressure to a scheme on. Push nigga dream on. Run nigga run till I have to click the beam on. Red dot ya, I got ya. B.I.G. time, who shot ya? I dropped ya. Who popped
okay.
ya? Soon as I spot ya, ooh wee. Why would you be fucking with me?
Let's take a second here for.
I feel like Dre could have honestly rapped that verse. Like, no disrespect towards 50, but like, I feel like Dre honestly would have sounded better.
Let's take a second here for this moment of violence. You smell it in the air, product of my environment. I come from freestyling over gunshots and sirens. Nothing more gangster than my voice over these violins. Get down, lay down. It's the wolf for the dog pound. Yeah, playground, shakedown. Autobahn, no brakes now. Skinny nigga back, pushing weight now. New death row on a plate now. More details, please do tell. What's that smell, nigga? Shit, you would too if you knew what a young nigga had to do.
Oh, that was a nice little use of the Biggie. That was a nice little Biggie sample right there.
Shit,
rest in peace.
If you knew what a young nigga had to do, rendezvous with a pocket too, rock shit up like Motley Crue in this fight.
And then now he's rapping using the referencing Notorious Thugs, Biggie's verse.
With a pocket too, rock shit up like Motley Crue. In this fight, you gotta stick and move. All my life I had to show and prove. Still a nigga with an attitude. If you ain't gangster, this is not for you. Yeah, bullet holes in the palm trees, dirty money in the laundry, 10 toes in the concrete. Niggas know where to find me. I got a long reach, this Long Beach where we don't speak. And you saw what happened to the last nigga that tried to fuck with my proceeds. I remember when I was 13, searching for how to get my revenge on the
Oh my god, Eminem didn't even sound recognizable at first. I didn't even recognize him. Like, I still thought Snoop was talking. It's not bad. It's not a bad track, but, like, Eminem's probably the only part that could save this for me so far. Because really, Snoop was kind of just copying Biggie's writing.
Searching for how to get my revenge on the world that hurt me. Thirsty for commas, them double entendres turned me to an entrepreneur and a monster constantly caught in some kind of controversy. That was my mantra. The tantra was kinda condescending, but why should I be kinda the kind of people that weren't kinda me coming up? So like that syrup they canceled, I'ma say fuck you and your mama, then blame my rap persona. That's the
so like you and that syrup, I'm gonna say fuck you and your mama. Aunt Jemima, like Aunt Jemima syrup, like fuck you, Aunt Jemima. The way he pronounced it, it sounded like he said fuck you and your mama, and like Aunt Jemima. Like he's flipped that bar before. He said something similar to that before.
I'ma say fuck you and your mama, then blame my rap persona. That's the excuse that I use to explain my grammar, allowing me to just do what I do and not face.
Oh, let me say this right now because this recently happened. Rest in peace to Debbie Mathers. At the time this is being recorded, Eminem's mama has passed away a couple of days ago. So, rest in peace to her. I do gotta say that. So I know he had a very complicated relationship with his mother, but at the end of the day, that's still his mother. I hope him and Eminem and his family are, I hope them the best, and you know what I mean. Sorry for your loss.
Excuse that I use to explain my grammar, allowing me to just do what I do and not face the ramifications, so I can air my frustrations. But I'll be damned if the same reporter's gonna shove another tape recorder and camera in my face while I am at the Burger King just to grab my little baby daughter a hamburger. Like shady oughta be amicable. Guess that's the price the fame and stardom. Like when you're treated just like an animal. You not act like one when you came from bottom. But they gonna make me wanna pull a llama and make like I'm a mechanical bull. Fuck around and buck these hoes. Ain't talking no luxury clothes. 2 9s I tuxedos. Like rock and roll hall of famous. Try and duck these.
I was not expecting him to bring back the shady AI voice. It was more about like the way he was rapping and the subject matter he was rapping. It was giving me, not gonna lie, T-Dawes vibes. But I was not expecting the AI voice to come back.
2 9s I tuxedos. Like rock and roll hall of famous. Try and duck these, yo. Man, what the fuck you want? And I just see you yesterday? Fucking bitch. Now I'm much older and I may be calmer. Run up on me and I might be a little less likely to go crazy on you and live the.
It's actually kind of an average verse from Eminem.
Boom.
I don't remember 50 Cent's part. Like, I know he had the first verse, but honestly, Dre could have rapped that. Yeah, like, oh, like, I don't know. This album ain't it. This album's like very. I can't even say very disappointing because my expectations weren't high. I was like, there's just. It's just all like. I don't know. I don't know. Like, there's just very little effort put into this entire thing. And it just shows. It just shows, man. We're almost through, though. We're almost through. We might have to check out that DMX EP after this. Hopefully, that'll be better if we do. Track number 13. 3 more left after this. Sticky Situation featuring K.A.A.N and Coco. Sierra once again. Hopefully, K.A.A.N actually has a verse this time.
Boom. Fuck formalities, brand new strategy. A nigga booked everywhere, but here is where I'd rather be. Bagging up my sanity, purple strain vanity, another casualty. Bad bitch under my canopy. I know you're new to this, baby, but understandably, I'm true to this ludicrous shit, so tell me what's your fantasy? The pandering, slandering, none of that shit damaged me. The man you see is nothing compared to the man I plan to be. Yeah, nigga, look at Daddy Warbucks. I probably had your auntie on my tour bus. Multi-platinum gangsta shit. Who did it before us? It's just another motherfucking California gold rush. Blue strip, red light district with my toes up. Better late than never, just be glad a nigga showed up. Wheel spinning in the intersection doing donuts. Waiting for me to fall, don't get your motherfucking hopes up. Bitch, please. I know you want it. Here come your moment. Just get up on it, ride, ride, ride.
Is K.A.A.N doing the hook again? Why are you giving one of the actual rappers on this set list like a fucking hook treatment? Why, man? Like, K.A.A.N can actually rap, man. Just watch any of my reactions. Listen to any of his music. Why are you putting him on the hook? This had to be the quickest bag for K.A.A.N. This had to be the easiest bag. Well, shout out to him for that.
Niggas hating, having broke ass conversation. I've been frozen, I've been smoking, got prescribed that medication. In the book of regulations, thou shalt not fuck with my paper. If I find out your location, it's gonna be a sticky situation.
Bitch, you tryna throw something, show something, blow something. These bitches tryna post something, shit, I'm tryna smoke something.
Warning, the Surgeon General of Compton, California has now determined that the sounds you are about to hear may be devastating to your ear.
What goes around?
I can't get more devastating than this record's already been. It just truly can't, like. I drank 2 energy drinks just to make sure I would stay up for this stream tonight. Oh man, this ain't it, y'all. I know I probably sound like the biggest negative Nancy, but like it's so below average all the way across the board, man. It's so below average, and there's just no defending this. There's no defending this record because there are people around Snoop's age who dropped better records, even just like Snoop, they're past their prime. Hell, even fucking Rakim. I forgot Rakim dropped a very solid 7-track album. Like, I don't know, man. This might be not the worst record I've heard of 2024, but definitely the most disappointing album of 2024 in my eyes.
Round comes around. It's the big bad wolf back to blow your house down. Huffing and puffing, I'm smoking something more renowned. If you're sniffing, here's something different just for the bloodhounds. No, it's a lot to ingest. Let me let you catch your breath. A nigga about to two-step with this devil in a blue dress. Your flight leaves at 8, her flight lands at 9. My game just rewinds. Who's next? Call my shit the Playboy Mansion, and I'm Snoop Hef. Snow bunnies with loose necks. Yeah, nigga blew a few checks. Living with no regrets. This is what I do best. Evidently, it's exactly what it's meant to be. The crime of the century. Niggas should know by now. You can't get rid of me. I'm the epitome. Mopping up top
Yes,
and showing no sympathy.
They say I'm heartless, too real to walk. Fuck that. Guess what? Bitch, it's not that difficult. What guilty conscience? I'ma win regardless. Fuck that. Guess what? Bitch, it's not that difficult.
Well, I guess to answer my own question earlier, I won't be ordering a vinyl of this.
Bitch, it's not that difficult.
I will say, I haven't heard many Snoop Dogg records. Like, what I've heard from Snoop's discography consists of, Doggy Style, obviously, The Dog Father, and Mount Westmore, his collab album with Cube, E40, and Too Short. Out of all of the Snoop albums I've heard, this is maybe better than Dog Pound, or not Dog Pound, The Dog Father. And I say that because with the name like The Dog Father, I was expecting some mob rap shit. Kind of like what Nas did with, It Was Written. But no, you don't get that with The Dog Father. You don't get that until the very end of the record. By then, it's too little too late. So, Dog Father, and people really enjoy The Dog Father. People who do, good for you, but it's not. It's not. I don't think it deserves the love and recognition that it gets. I truly don't. So, I would say, sound-wise, I would probably listen to this one more, just because it is more modern. But, honestly, after, 2025, I would probably never revisit this album again. Track number 16, 14, I don't even know anymore. Now or Never, featuring Dr. Dre and BJ, the Chicago Kid.
Same song, smoking till the pain gone. Somehow a nigga made it through the rainstorm. living the dirty life.
Okay, this one actually sounds pretty solid so far.
Hooking up with Martha Stewart, know you niggas smell the scent. Hood nigga to Hollywood, I must have had a sixth sense. Nah, I turned into the nigga I'm supposed to be. See, walking on that Nipsey Hustle blue upholstery. Thank you to the DOC that opened up that door for me. OG grow locally, only gangsters close to me. And they say that some things will never change. These niggas always gon' talk, no matter.
Okay, this one actually sounds like really good. I can't even lie. Like it's not showing, but I'm kind of low key fucking with this one. Like Snoop sounds. This is the most energetic Snoop sounded since the beginning of the record. BJ has another very nice singing performance here. Now I'm just interested to see what Dre does.
They say that some things will never change.
And the production is pretty upbeat and positive energy once again.
Song set in stone, my story can't be erased. It's like a jungle sometimes on this planet of the apes. That's why I keep a couple.
That was actually pretty good.
Got me in here feeling like Malcolm behind the drapes. Fuck you, it's just an expression of my profession. Been had an attitude since my adolescence. Chasing perfection, never accepted no exceptions. My sign of success is always legible. It's so incredible.
Okay, that was like. This is the best rap performance from both Snoop and Dre so far. Like, Method Man still easily has the best, like, verse on the entire record, but this is definitely Snoop and Dre's best track on this record so far. And I think this is the last one Dre actually raps on. That might be the actual best track so far. Everyone actually has solid performances, beautiful production. Track number 15. Track number 15. We're about to get into Gangsta Pose featuring Dim Jointz, Stallone, and Fat Money. Hey man, if y'all made it this far in the video, y'all let me know what's y'all's favorite track on the record, what's y'all's least favorite, where does this rank among Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre's discographies? What did you think of the album so far? Am I being too harsh on it? Or have I not been harsh enough? Me personally, like, I could be way harsher. I really can. If it wasn't so late, I probably would. But, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I ain't gonna complain about it now. By the time y'all see this, the album will be out for like a few months. So,
Nah, I don't want for nothing, shit, I got it all. She tried to tax a nigga, had to write her off. It was only one night, but shit, she had a ball. And when you fucking with the dog, it ain't no leash and ball. Come, we having a little fun. We partying 101 till 6 in the morning. Give a fuck about the sun. Don't stop. Missionary on top. Missionary legs up on your belly. Then I'm back up in the chef. Sometimes you gotta gangsta lean in this life. Got her blowing on my dice out there running red light. Baby got brains, I ain't gotta think twice. Baby got back, came twice, same night. I'm just trying to get wet in the storm and get some closure. See a nigga in rare form, keep your composure. She say she wanna come with her friends, we'll bring them over. Next morning, yawning, sipping on mimosas. Time get to flying when you grind like mine. Got a line full of dimes, I'm just being braggadocious. The way you walk is looking like you float. Make a nigga wanna hit that three-wheel motion.
I'm assuming this is Stallone. Pretty voice.
Now that's the way to crack a bottle. These bitches going full throttle. But shit, this is a hard pill to swallow. Blue collar shit, I'm talking about survival. Get the fuck out of here with all that yada yada. Middle finger to every one of my rivals, dead on arrival.
You got me fucked up. Still high, I'm like fucking hangover. This a real high, you can smell the same odor. Only good vibes, you should bring your gang over. That good neck made me wanna put my chain on her. Yeah.
That good neck made me want to put my chain on her. I don't know how long this video gonna be, but if y'all really enjoy this video, please do me a solid. Hit the like, subscribe if you ever do, comment what you thought of this record, share your thoughts and opinions so far of the album as a whole in the comment section. I need y'all seriously show some love on this one, so it will make me feel like my time wasn't completely wasted.
So what do you say? We can get away, we can bounce for days, bring an ounce to blaze, fucked up and faded. Now she say she wanna take a pic.
Gangsta pose. Cross your arms though, nigga.
And ever since the walls been pushed up against a nigga back, been swinging on enemies getting closer. Inquiring too much, that shit could backfire. Shit, you could become a victim of the culture. I still got homies in prison, them niggas waiting on pictures. Let's flick it up for my niggas.
Gangsta pose. Cross your arms though, nigga.
So the whole concept of this track was to send pictures to Snoop's homies in jail. I'm over it. You know what's crazy? This video will probably be copyright claimed like fucking hell, because there just hasn't been anything interesting or positive I can add to this album reaction.
Cross your arms though, nigga.
Back in this
Final track, guys. The Negotiator.
If you the shit at what you doing, niggas supposed to hate. Fuck what you deserve, get what you negotiate. It's been one hell of a ride, but shit, I can't complain. Popping champagne while you niggas playing Hunger Games. One thing's for show, two things for certain. Got our drinks up and a Brinks truck behind bulletproof curtains. Maneuver through the serpents, but a nigga kept working. So astounding, no more clowning, had to get up out of that circus. These niggas acting hard for nothing, fuck Cialis. I'm well established, and see walking across my palace. Gin and juice out of a chalice, it's blue magic. Name on the Walk of Fame, right by Lenny Kravitz. Just ghetto fabulous, checks and balances. I've been the catalyst, the devil's advocate, pursuit of happiness.
No, it's just like I feel like this is the only thing Snoop bragged about on this entire record was fucking his status as a celebrity, not even a rapper, his status as a celebrity and having a star on the Hollywood, like, Star Walk of Fame, whatever the fuck it's called. Somehow, as minimalistic of a rapper as Snoop is, he seemed like he even is more minimal than what he already does sound. Oh my god.
Dirty money under the mattress, survival tactics. I'm from the hood, never been good with the theatrics. Head to the sky, bullets fly, the sounds of blackness. To make it out of the jungle, needed a full metal jacket. Some more ether through your speaker. I think this one is a keeper. Flowers high as the Eiffel
Definitely not.
Wiz Khalifa. Let's take it deeper. Built a legacy that you can't replace. I am the chronic, your nigga forever plant-based. Call this my victory lap, and this might be my last dance. Was there to snatch Brenda's baby up out of the trash can. Nigga, you know the plan. I was him before the gram. 30 plus of my name, still ringing, just like Kobe hand. Now who bounced 6 foes and showed you what you could become? Now that's an easy one, remember where you got it from. Back with a lump sum, it's me and Mr. Young. Just having fun and remember where you got it from.
That's that shit.
That's that shit.
Ooh la la, on us
Yes,
on
sir.
and we ready to go.
Go.
These tactics, relaxing my state of mind. The pictures on the greatest story ever sold.
Yep. There it is, there you have it. Greatest story ever sold, nigga. And we still selling it. Games to be sold, not to be told, remember that. And we up out of this motherfucker, Doc. See ya!
And that's it. Missionary is officially over. Thank God. Thank God it's over. I can tell you right now, none of these tracks were bad. Let me just point that out for the record, but none of them were good. Like, actually, no. The two tracks that I would rate good are, I can tell you, Thank You and Now or Never. And like I said, the highest I'll rate those two tracks is good. And still, I like literally my least favorite was Another Part of Me. Like that's just so far left for Snoop Dogg. Like, and such a forced collab. Like, and honestly, the only one that stands out like horribly on a record as bland as this one. So, what would I rate this? Like a 1, honestly. A 1 out of 10. Like I said, not the worst record of the year, but to me, a boring album will always rank lower than a bad album. Because at least with a bad album, you may have some highs, but then you could laugh at the lows. Like, you could just, like, this shit is so bad. Like, you just, like, it's fun to make fun. It's fun to poke at how terrible something bad is. When something is just boring, like it's just like it feels like a task to listen to. You know what I mean? And I don't want music to be like a task for me. Like I want to enjoy the goods, the bads, the beautiful, the uglies of an album. You know, if something's just as vanilla as this entire record was, then you get a reaction like this where I'm just fucking speechless the entire time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we flew by that shit so quickly. And the album's not even an hour long. Like, we flew by it probably within an hour. And I rarely said anything because there was no, like, there was no. This is like getting Raisin Cane's, like, a meal from Raisin Cane's. It's so fucking plain unless you have some sauce to it. That's the best way to describe this album. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys for some reason enjoy this album reaction, want to see more reactions to either Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, any of the features. By the way, shout out to Method Man because he easily had the best performance on this entire record. Method Man was easily the biggest highlight of Missionary. Which is crazy because this is fucking a collab album between Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. And somehow a member of the Wu-Tang was the most memorable part. Fucking insane. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. What did you like? What did you dislike? What's your favorite track? What's your least favorite track? How long has this album been in rotation for you guys? Where you rank this among Snoop Dogg's discography? Where you rank it among Snoop and Dre collabs? Do me a huge solid. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the album and my reaction to it. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone.
I'm trying to be perfect, that shit is exhausting. An infinite force that nitpicking niggas get lost in.